For years, they have dominated at countless Comic-Cons. Now they are committed to bringing the experience back in a whole new way. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the two greatest showmen in modern comics. So kick back, bust out your keyboard, and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin. I'm your host, Onrie Kumpen, and with me, as always, is my co-host,
Kevin Mansfield, mother freaking Hines. How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome to a great new show.
You know what, dude? You always have to get up so that you're bigger than me.
I'm bigger than you, regardless. I'm 7 feet taller than you.
You really are. And you can eat you could totally kill a double cheeseburger and only put a pound on. Whereas if I did that, I'd put 10 on. Fluctuation. Well, thank you, Kevin, for exposing yourself on our show. I'm sure that's gonna
welcome
ratings, guys. We have an incredible show for you guys tonight. So we're bringing back King of Kicking It. What does that mean for you? For anyone who is new to the show? Well, first off, if you're new to the show tonight, I got something for you guys. The first person to spend $10 with us, any new customer who spends $10 with us tonight, gets a free comic. I'm going to go dig it up. I didn't have a chance to grab it, but we got a whole bunch of them in stock. It's a $10 book. It is Venom and Spider-Man #1. It's the True Believers. I will show it off in just a little bit. But the big thing, the big prize is the first person who spends $150 with us tonight. It's this bad boy right here for free. Sensational She-Hulk #1
issue comic.
Boom shakalaka. All you got to do is spend $150 with us on all the comics we have. Booyakasha is correct. Now, Kevin, here's what I'm doing tonight. I am taking all of our $5 books from Indie PopCon, and I'm going to mark them down a little bit so that we can start to move through this stuff. I'm taking all of our $5 books, and I'm marking them down to $3. That means everything I'm pulling out of the collection tonight is only going for $3. For every $25 you spend with us tonight, you get to spin the wheel. Everybody gets one spin after they hit $25, and that's it. Your spin can get you all kinds of stuff. You can get free shipping on your order. You can get free comics, either a free Marvel, a free DC, or a free Indie. You can get a free session to our class. You can also get, what else do I have here? You can save 5% on your order. And if you were to spend right now, you would have gotten a free class. There's even a $5 credit. There's all kinds of really awesome prizes on here. Every single wheel spin gets you something, which is the beauty of it. Spend $25 with me or with Kevin, and you get to spin. We also got a lot of beautiful keys on display tonight, and I'm going to offer you guys some really great prices on that. Kevin's got some great stuff. He's also busting out some new stuff, too. So without further ado, let's kick it. Kevin, are you going first or am I going first tonight?
Doesn't matter to me, brother. I got all sorts of stuff to show. You got all sorts of stuff to show. I got to tell you, I'm very much impressed with you taking that $5 bid. Folks, that's a long box he's got. And it's all $5 comics. And most of them are worth more. So that's going to be a great deal. Doing them for $3, that's pretty unbeatable. But so I'm going to do some cool comics. I'm going to do some trades. I'm going to do some toys. And I'm going to do some Pokemon for whoever's out there. So I'm going to flip the script a little bit. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a shout out to my girl Zoe right here. She sent me some fudge. Baby. Zoe chocolate. And I got to tell you, it is on point. I'm going to take a bite right now. Just to show you, look at how big bite I just took. Guys, this fudge is amazing. You really need to tune in. Catch one of our customers, one of our students, Zoe Chocolate. She does amazing things in the kitchen. This is really terrific stuff.
You know what's also great about Zoe? Everybody who buys from us tonight is getting one of Zoe's business cards slid in with their stuff.
That's right.
This is what we're all about on Kicking It. Supporting other businesses. How's the fudge?
Man, I got to tell you, I think I just had the beer fudge, and it's phenomenal.
Is it really?
Phenomenal. Yes,
That's
this
awesome.
is very good fudge. So without further ado, quick shout out to my girl Zoe. Thank you very much for that gift. We really appreciate it. Everyone, I got new comics here. So I've also got some old comics that I got. I'm trying to get rid of some inventory.
We got Michelle Blush in the house. Michelle, good to see you.
Michelle, what's up? What's up? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. It's a pleasure to see you again. So remember, we got this wheel. Like Onrie said, you spend $25, you get to spin that wheel and get all sorts of discounts. So I'm going to kick this off, and I'm going to kick it off with some serious books right here. I'm going to show you some of the key books I have. A lot of them have to do with Venom. So if you're into Venom, check this out. All right, so we'll start off with this one right here. This is Venom number 4. Venom number 4, this particular cover is going for big bucks. Okay? Now, this is the 3rd printing of Venom number 4. But what's amazing about this book, Null is like the king symbiote. And this is the origin of Null. So, this book right here is amazing, and it's going for $150. $150. It is in amazing shape. I got to tell you, come check this out. All right, I'm going to start that off right there. That's going to be my Venom row. But I'm not going to do just Venom. I'm going to mix Venom in there a little bit with some other things here. Now, these I was advertising for $6 a piece. Still got them, so I'm doing them for $4 a piece. Check that out. We got Spider-Man Deadpool. We got number 19. We got number 20. This was awesome. We got this clown with crazy eyes coming out of his sunglasses, and he's riding this rocket with a shit-eating grin on him. That's pretty dope. That's number 21 right here. Picture of the roller coaster ride. Number 22, we got Spidey all wrapped up like he's going to be a gumball or in a pinball game or something. So check this out. These are normally $6 a piece. Together, they would all go for about $24. Today, I'm going to do all of them for $15. $15.
Moore is in the house.
David Moore, what's up? What's up? Michelle Blush, what's up? What's up? Let's get it cracking, all right?
Check out what he said just now. Only thing better than fudge is Hayden Chris. Oh, I meant to say HKC.
Hey, don't act again.
Hey, don't act again. Hey. All right, she's saying Michelle Blush is calling that.
Michelle Blush is calling what? The $15 for the Deadpool Spider-Man? I got you, Michelle Blush, no problem. And Michelle, these are in fantastic shape. You got a really good deal. I'm going to go ahead and mark that down for you. And then I'm going to put them aside. Down to business.
I was actually shopping on Tom's show yesterday, Kevin. I got this really cool Vampirella Shadowhawk crossover.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Tom Hutchinson?
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
And Michelle, if you're just tuning in right now, remember, you drop $150 with us today, and you get a free copy of Sensational She-Hulk number 1.
Number 1, numero uno of sensation.
Oh, we got Victoria in the house. Victoria's here, and we didn't say hi to her.
Victoria, what's happening?
Victoria, sorry, I did see that you said hi before we even went live. That's how much she loves us. We love you too. Don't ever think otherwise. We love you.
In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and put out the amazing Spider-Man number 10, LGY 811. Onrie, you remember this cover?
No idea.
No idea?
No, I've seen that cover before.
This cover is pretty cool. This book actually shot up in value and then shot down and shot up and shot down. This is a alert. This cover has been stolen. Please send any information on the whereabouts of this cover to spideyoffice@marvel.com, quotation mark or exclamation point. So I'm curious to see if that's a real address. I'm going to go ahead and send an email to it and see who says something back. But we got the girly the gray and black. Let's get it. We're going to do this book. I'm going to do it for $8 today.
$8.
If you know what you're looking at, you know that's an amazing deal. All right, I'm going to do Hawkeye and the Winter Soldier. Check this out. Tales of Suspense featuring Hawkeye and the Winter Soldier. This is number 100 and number 101. Really cool stuff. The Winter Soldier is an awesome character right now, and I'm really happy with what they're doing him in the cinematic. Well, I guess I would say in the mini-series department, because that wouldn't be cinematic.
Marvin's calling ASM.
Excuse me?
Marvin's calling ASM, and Josh.
What's up, Josh? What's going down?
Josh Grenfell told me I totally Conor McGregor on the show like on last Wednesday when I was trying to tear open some boxes.
What did you, Conor McGregor, your ankle and?
No. Really, it was a pathetic show of strength and just kind of like how Conor McGregor performed when he went and fought that last Saturday.
ASM 10.
He's like, you totally Conor McGregor that. Yes, I still every time I see your name, Josh, I'm going to be thinking about that now.
Yeah. All right, Marvin, I got you marked down. And if you're just tuning in, we are giving away Sensational She-Hulk #1 for anybody who spends $150. We are bringing back King and Queen of Kicking It. Let's see who reigns supreme, who catches the throne. I don't know. We got a lot of peeps out there, but let's stay tuned. So far, I did Venom #4, The Origin of Null. If you didn't see that, I'm doing that for $150. It's in terrific shape. I'm thinking about pressing it. And I also have Hawkeye and Winter Soldier. I don't know if I ever put a price on that, did I? I don't think I did because I just put it up there and pulled Marvin's down. So the Hawkeye and Winter Soldier, this is number 100 and number 101. And I'm going to do both of these for just $6.
David Moore saying the tape on that box must have been made out of Trace Adkins' black shirt. So strong. All right. Are you done? Are you ready to kick it back to me, you hog?
Well, let me just fill up my rack right here.
All right.
So another thing I have is Valiant Comics. Valiant Comics is underrated. This is a pretty cool book. I haven't really read it, but I dig the cover. It's something I think I might sell. I have no idea what it's worth, but guess what? If you do, let me know. I'm doing this book right here for $5. Secret Weapon #1. The cover got me alone. I love looking at books. Specifically, the cover has to sell me. It just has to. So check that out. Call it as you see it, folks. Keep in mind, we also have art. We got video games. We got Call It 10 for 10. You call $10 in the comments, and we will pull 10 comics for you for $1 a piece. 10 for 10. Ship them right to your door.
Michelle, my next, I will answer your question as soon as Kevin kicks it back to me. Jimmy Andrew, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
How you doing, Jimmy Andrew? Welcome to the show. Pleasure to meet you. I'm getting ready to showcase some Hulk books. Right here, I got The Incredible Hulk #445. That's an Onslaught Impact 1. I got number 447, Savage Redefined. These two books are $3 a piece. I'm going to do the pair for $4. I have The Incredible Hulk #407, and this is a first appearance of Piecemeal, introducing Piecemeal. That's a really cool book. Number 410, Nick Fury, Head of S.H.I.E.L.D., at your service. You know what's funny? He looks nothing like the character they casted. He doesn't look anything like, what's his name? Jackson. Is it?
David Hasselhoff?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. That was actually, that they started that in when they made the Ultimates comic.
I'm going to start you up. I'm going to do these two books right here. I'm going to do them for $7 for the pair. So we're going to do $4 for the pair on The Incredible Hulk, number 447, 445, and 407 and 410. We're going to do $6. All right, but I got them there together. If you want, you can get all of them for just $10. So in the meantime, I filled a rack. We sold some stuff. Let's keep going. I'm gonna kick it back to Onrie. Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Don't act like I don't do this.
Don't act like I don't do this.
Jimmy, Andrew, welcome to the show. Spend $10 with us tonight. You're a new customer.
Matt Hurley, what's up? What's up, G? It's so funny. I was just talking to Amanda about you. That's so weird. I saw you post on Facebook.
Pat, Jimmy, spend $10 with us. You get this book for free. We got plenty of them in stock. That's a $10 book. You basically spend $10. We give you an extra $10 back. How's that sound?
That's right. And then we got Joe in the house.
We got Mr. McPhee. Mr. McPhee, will you be crowned king or queen of
Kicking It?
You can't be the queen of Kicking It, though. But if you are crowned king, this is what we're giving away tonight. A free copy of Sensational She-Hulk #1. This is a $75 book that we are going to give you for free just for dropping $150 with us. Plus, you get a spin on the wheel once you hit $25. Boom shakalaka.
Onrie.
Yes.
Onrie, were you pitching something, Michelle? She said sold.
What is she selling?
She's saying sold on something.
Oh, well, I guess she wants the Sensational She-Hulk. I got it. But hang on, Michelle, I wanted to answer your question. So, Hunter Destroyer 2, we just finished the artwork, the black and white artwork for it last week. So I'm really, really excited about that. It's been kind of a tough road because of the fact that my writing partner on the series and my editor, David Anthony Kraft, is no longer with us. So luckily, we were at the very end of the series and we were at the end of the issue. I was able to wrap it up. Now we got to do all the coloring for the book. And so the colorist has got to color the other half of the book. And then we got to edit everything. I'm expecting to launch a Kickstarter for Hunter and Destroyer 2 in November. And I got some really, really great news this afternoon. I guess I can tell you guys because you're watching the show, and why not? Why else would you watch the show if you couldn't get like some exclusive behind the scenes news about Eason Chin? We got a very well-known cosplayer who's going to be doing a cosplay of Jin, this character right here, on the cover of Hunter and Destroyer 2. This is the first time Eason Chin is ever going to jump into the game of variants. And we got some really great talent coming in to do some really cool stuff. I think we're going to, so far we got 3 separate covers for it, but we're going to do a cosplay cover. And this cosplayer, she's huge in the convention world. Her name is Anemia. And she's
huge.
She's huge. She's phenomenal.
Got 1 million followers and everything.
Yes, she's amazing. So she's going to be doing one of the covers for Hunter and Destroyer 2. I have no doubt, and there's no doubt in my mind that we will have everything pretty much ready because we basically want to run this campaign right as we send off the files to the printers so that by the time the campaign is done, the books are already heading to me and I can take care of fulfillment very fast. We want to keep things going. So that will be coming out soon. I'm also writing Warline right now, and Chuck Pino is my editor on the series. So
yeah,
Chuck is the man. He was at Comic Palooza over the weekend. He totally killed it over there. And
people are already buying your covers already just from your pitch.
I know, right? I didn't even have to say anything.
Dude, the comments are blowing up about it.
I have to wait until I actually I just sent her an email right now, and I was like, can we just have a conversation? Because for me, Kevin, it's not just about her jumping on the cover and taking a picture. She's going to look great no matter what, right? But I really want this cover to be in line with everything we've set up because Jin's arc really is taken to the next level in Hunter and Destroyer 2. This is going to be one of the bloodiest issues ever. There's so much ass kicking in this book. It's ridiculous. So Kevin has actually seen a couple panels from it already.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He's the only person outside of the production crew that has actually had a chance to go in and see everything. But he's the mouth, so he gets to see all that. So Without further ado, let me build out this rack because my man, he wants to get up here. But first, I want to tell you guys about everything we got up here.
David said, "Can we get a little stand variant?" Jesus! Michelle says, "I still need number 1 of it."
Okay, so you want Sensational She-Hulk number 1 or Yisum Shin?
No, I think she's talking about Yi, brother.
Oh, so she needs the first. I thought you had Yi. You bought, but I got you no matter what. We got the single issues of Yisum Shin. I have issues 1 through 4 right here. Then I'm selling as a set for $10. So you could buy issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 for just $10, and I'll sign them for you right here, right now on Kicking It. We also have the trade too, but I think she's talking about She-Hulk, Kevin. We also have the trade too, but I want to get to some of these $3 comics and show you guys everything, and we are going to do a formal pitch for you at the top of the hour, but you guys can call it at any point, of course.
Go ahead. And David, just to answer your question, I'm sure if we get Onrie's new stuff in, we can get something graded for you.
Absolutely. And Josh Kronfeld was actually asking, Josh, it turns out George Perez is doing 2 shows. He is doing MegaCon, which I will be at, and he is doing DragonCon that I'll be at. I believe DragonCon might be the better show to do because I might be able to get some help-ish. We'll see how things work out. Might be a little bit harder at MegaCon. We'll see how things work out. But if you want to arrange something, Kevin and I will talk. Just message us, me and Kevin, and we'll figure everything out. Michelle, I actually do have 2 copies of Sensational She-Hulk. One, if you want. The other one, I can do it for $75 if you're interested, if that's what we're talking about here with the number 1. But without further ado, let's get to what we have on display here. I have Venom number 1. I'm doing this for just $15 tonight. This is about a $20 book, so I'm knocking $5 off. I got Static number 1 in the polybag seal. It's near mint condition, guys. This is like a book that if I sent to CGC, I'm getting a 9.8 for it. I am doing this bad boy tonight for $100.
That's right.
Superman, Batman number 22. Very early appearance of Batman Beyond. Now, here's why Batman Beyond is important right now. We have a new Flash movie coming out from the DCEU, and they've already cast Michael Keaton back as Batman in an alternate universe.
Michelle called Static.
What's that?
Michelle called Static, and she also said sign in Japanese and English. Michelle, I think he only signs in Korean, but I'm not sure.
Yes, I can't sign in Japanese, but I can do Korean. Static is called. Michelle is very close to hitting.
Very close. She's at 15 with me, Onrie. She's very close.
Oh, she's already there. She's not even messing around tonight. Michelle, thank you so much.
Woo! She's coming in hot. She's like, I'm queen.
I'm giving her a free spin on the wheel. She gets a $5 credit. We're knocking $5 off your book now. So you spent $100 on, you got for $95. Look at that. $95 on Static number 1. We're going to need to fill it up with another key over here. And what better key to do that with than, let's see here.
First appearance of Luke McBain.
First appearance of Luke McBain. No, I'm going to do this book right here. Wonder Woman number 150.
Very nice.
$40 book. $40 book that I'm going to do tonight for $30.
That book is actually going for like $60.
Is it really?
I think it's last sold for $60.
Well, get it for $30 tonight. Look at that. So where did I leave off? Batman, Superman 22. So Batman Beyond is a big deal right now because they've already brought back Michael Keaton, who we all kind of want to see as the old Bruce Wayne mentoring Terry McGinnis in a live action of Batman Beyond. So Batman 22 is starting to go up in value. This is a $35 book that we're going to do tonight for just $25. $25 with boom. Take it.
Hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing, buddy?
Marvel 2-in-1, number 30. We got Thing and Spider-Woman. This is Spider-Woman's 3rd appearance, Victoria. I got it.
She corrected us on that.
She did. This is going to go for $50 normally. Knock the price down to 35 for you. So 35 on that. Spawn number one. Spawn number one.
Spawn number one. Michelle's calling Yisun Shin set called in English and Korean. Sign, please.
Oh, okay, cool. So she wants all of them. Michelle.
We love you. Oh my gosh.
You are fantastic. One last thing. Yisun Shin is a trilogy of books. We got Fallen Avenger right here. Parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have Hunter and Destroyer as well. If you tack on the next 5 issues, it's going to be an extra $13. You're looking at $23 for the entire set, and I will sign them all. I got them all here for you. We got plenty of Yisun Shin to go around for everybody, as always. So call it as you see it, and I will bust it out for you, and I will sign every single book for you and hook you guys up. I will hook you all up.
She said sold. She said sold.
Oh, shakalaka.
Boom.
All right, let's do it. All right. So we started with Thing and Spider-Woman. That's going to go for 35. We got Spawn number 1. Where am I going with Spawn number 1? This is a $70 book right now.
I just sent one out today.
I'm knocking 50% off, guys. This is your chance to get Spawn number 1 for $35. $35, you get Spawn number 1. Don't miss this. Don't miss
I sold one yesterday for $65.
65 $64 dues.
Tollery dues. Tollery dollaries. Tylery dollaries.
Tollery dollars. All right.
Michelle Blush called Spawn 1, and she is now the queen of kicking it, right? That's
Queen
$50.
of kicking it. Boom, shakalaka, Michelle. She is the queen of kicking it. Oh my God! Like, you know, Kevin, the way you did that, you were like a sports announcer, dude. That was awesome.
Let's tell her what she's won, Onrie.
Sensational She-Hulk number 1. And another thing she's won is a bunch of boulevards, which we're going to...
You are boulevard up now, Michelle.
Check it out, Michelle. This is what you won.
Congratulations! You just won a lot of money from Venezuela. Feast your eyes on the prize, the Venezuelan Boulevard. You just won 7 million of them, which would normally make you a very wealthy individual. But thanks to the fact that Venezuela is one of the most dangerous places on the planet, your vast riches currently amount to a value of less than 1 cent. With your prize comes a personalized message from El Presidente. Don't be such a pendejo.
And we're signing your comics for you, Mr. Check that out.
That's awesome.
Michelle, you totally rock. We love you so much. Thank you for supporting us and for shopping with us tonight. It means so much. You got that sensational She-Hulk all day. And another person I want to thank is David Moore for coming up with the idea of King and Queen of Kicking It. Michelle is the queen of kicking it. May she reign supreme. I am bringing on Avengers number 196. This is the first appearance of Taskmaster. Can you all see me? Yeah, there we go. Taskmaster right here. I would say this is in the very fine category. Really good looking book. I'm going to do it tonight for just $125. $125, it's yours. And we got you covered.
She said, don't you forget English and Korean, sucker.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I will sign it for you in Korean, too. I got you. All right. So Avengers 196 is going to go for 125. Daredevil 25, nullified variant. This is the first appearance of Elektra as Daredevil. This variant cover over here is going for big bucks. We're going to do it for... normally it's going for $80. We're going to do it for $40 tonight. We're going to knock it in half for you. So $40 gets you that book. Next up, I got Star Wars Legacy number 0. It's a $45 book that we're going to do for you tonight for just $40.
$40.
It's a free spin on the wheel right away. No number 1. is a recollection of the first 3 appearances of Null combined into one book. We're going to do that tonight for only $10. $10 redos. Up top, we got some CGC stuff going here. We got Uncanny X-Men number 266 at a 7.5. This is going to go for $325 tonight.
You know what, Onrie? Let's do that. Let's get crazy here. Let's get crazy. We're getting crazy. We're moving inventories. $275.
$275. Kevin is knocking $50 off the cover price of that book right there. He is knocking $50 off. That is huge. This is a book that can only go up in value with the X-Men making their MCU debut any day now. This book is going to skyrocket. I guarantee you in the next year or two, this is going to be worth $800. Kevin and I, when we sell it for a fraction of that cost, are going to be looking back on it and thinking to ourselves, we were really stupid to have sold it at a low price. Absolutely.
We were. But we are here to move inventory. And Joe, thank you so much for saying that. Michelle Blush said Star Wars. Did you pick a Star Wars book?
Star Wars. Excellent. We got you. All right. Ultimate Fallout, number 4 at a 9.0. This is a really pricey book. Kevin, I'm going to let you price that out.
Steve Prince said we belong in the sane asylum. Welcome, Steve Prince. How you doing,
Steve
brother?
Prince, Monster Matador. We got your books out here. Monster Matador. We're almost sold out of that bad boy, and we're going to need to order more soon. Monster Matador is Stephen Prince's independent book right here. For anybody who's watching right now, please pay attention. The artwork in here is sensational. Monster Matador, we got issues 1 and 2, signed by Mr. Stephen Prince, who's watching the show right now. Stephen, why don't you give us your pitch? You're already in the room. Tell us what you got going on. We got both issues going for $10. You guys want Monster Matador? I believe I got 3 sets of it in stock right now. Just call it as you see it. We'll pull it aside.
Boom.
I got you on this. On the Star Wars, I believe I said the price on that was $40. So we got you on that. And let's move back to Absolute Carnage. We're going to move this over here. I got the Hulk variant of Absolute Carnage right here. That is going to go for only $15 tonight. We got that going at $15. Just a second here.
Michelle called Monster. Michelle called Monster Matador.
Monster Matador.
Yeah, you see that, Mr. Prince? We got you, brother.
That's how it's done, baby. That's what it's all about. Moving that inventory. I love it. $10. Got you, Michelle.
9-0, Timmy. 9-0. What's up, G? We still have a raw one that's probably in better condition.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Reprint of the first 11 issues in soft cover, but this is the first Ninja Turtles trade ever created. There is a very, very high scarcity index for this book right here because no one knows how many of them are out there. Because the title's not even on the book. The printing is not even on there. This is a very, very hard book to find. It is going for huge money. $400 is what you can find this for if you go to Mile High Comics or
Huge.
search. And
But wait, Onrie's insane.
check this out, guys. I'm taking 50% off. $200. This is yours. I want to move it. I want to get you a deal. You are bound to be able to flip this for $400 all day.
Folks, I did not know he was going to go 50% off. I thought he was going to go a little less than that, but it's okay because he's crazy. He's a crazy.
That's how I'm doing it. The world's greatest superheroes. This trade here is done by Alex Ross and Paul Dini. This is a coffee table book, omnibus. It gets the whole story in here. It's huge. It's got this beautiful case for it and everything. Hardbound book. It's Alex Ross. He lives 15 minutes from me, and he's super rich. And every time my wife's like, is there anybody who can actually make money in comics? I just take her to Alex Ross's house, and I say, look how rich he is. Hey, he's made of money, folks. All right, now I'm going to start busting out some $5 comics. I'm going to do a really quick run here so that I can get this back to Kevin because it is just not fair how much time I am taking away.
No. Books are moving. I don't care. Books are moving.
Okay, first up, I got Hawkeye number 15 and Hawkeye number 19. These are both normally $5 books, which I'm doing right now for just $3 a piece. Call it as you see it. Each one is going for just $3. All right, next up, God Shaper number 6 from Boom Studios. Normally a $5 to $10 book that is going right now for just $3. Call it as you see it. $3 on that bad boy.
$3.
If you want that Hawkeye pair, guys, I'll actually do the pair for $5. Doctor Strange number 11. Normally a $5 book that I'm doing right now for just $3. $3, it's yours. Call it as you see it.
Yes, he is. Joe.
Dr. Aphra, number 1, the number 1 annual. I could sell this all day for $10. I'm actually going to do this right now for only $3. $3. Call it as you see it. And that is a full rack there. Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you.
Kick it back to me. I'm ready. I'm here. Okay, so I said I was not just going to do comic books. I was going to do trades, and I was going to do some Pokemon and some sports stuff. So if you're into sports, check this out. I got a really cool thing. Where is it? It's right over here. I got a really, really awesome collectible that I have, and I love it. I love it. So I grew up in Chicago with Onrie, and when we grew up in Chicago, we were teenage boys during the Bulls dynasty. So we really fell in love with basketball and the Bulls, the teams specifically, Phil Jackson, Scottie Pippen, all of them. Well, I got a really cool thing right here. I got a certificate of authenticity on this bad boy, and this is from the 91 championship. This was a dedicated Michael Jordan collection plate. Check that out.
Oh, that's awesome.
The GOAT himself on a collection
You
plate.
can eat your buffalo wings on that bad boy.
You could eat all sorts. You could count your dollary dues on that thing.
You could put some blue cheese right over Michael Jordan's jersey. I could just see it like.
Oh man, this is such a cool thing. And normally I don't get rid of my Jordan stuff, but this is collectibles, and I got to start showing people we're not just comics. So check this out. I'm doing this for $20. $20 tonight. I'm gonna put that up there. Like this.
David Moore saying he could eat his meat.
You could what? Eat my meat jelly on that. Right on. So another cool thing I have is I got some old baseball cards. Now this is 1987. Right here, baby. 1987 Topps complete set. And it's full. 100% full. It's got every card in there, if I'm not mistaken. I've never opened it. I've had it for a very, very long time. And I'm going to do this whole set right here for a whopping $15. All these cards. There's over 200 cards in here. $15. I'm not going to put that up there. I'm going to set it aside. It's been pitched, so it's been pitched. Also, with 1987, I have 1990. These are the Fleer cards. This is the 10th anniversary edition Fleer box right here. I did not pick and choose from this box. It is 100% complete. I know what cards could be in here. Some cards in here could be worth a lot of money. Some cards might not. I know there's probably some Bo Jacksons in here. Probably some Mark Graces, Ryan Sandbergs, Cal Ripkins. So check this out. I'm going to do the same price on this. $15. Boom. $15. You really shouldn't eat off that.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
I won't let him, Victoria.
Then I'd be a real pendejo if I did that.
They tried to eat on my plate. I'd be like, yeah, Yisun Shin. That's what I would do. I would Yisun Shin somebody if they ate off that.
You would Yisun Shin somebody.
So,
cut your buffalo wings on that with your knife. All you need is a forky fork.
All you need is a spoon.
How much is the bicentennial cap? David Moore is asking.
David Moore?
David Moore!
I'm going to let Onrie price that out. This was his purchase.
Mr. Moore, I will gladly do this for you at $40 today. $40 on that.
And you know what? I'm going to knock $5 off that.
So $35. $35, that's a deal. That's a deal. Totally. If you want that, that's yours at 35 all day. And by the way, Dak actually like messaged Jack Kirby about that because Kevin, can you show that cover? That is a freaking great cover. And I would love
you got the cavalry in this cover.
Dude, like it's Captain America throughout the ages.
Yeah. It's awesome.
There was a Captain America back in ancient Egypt, too.
Look at that. Captain America, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that the Betsy Ross flag?
He was fighting for capitalism in ancient Egypt.
He was returning for the motherland for his pilgrimage.
All right, that's a deal. Centennial sold.
That's
sold
a deal. That's a deal.
Woo!
We got 35 on the bicentennial for Mr. Moore. Let me go ahead and record that, brother. David Moore.
David Moore! Yes!
All right, David, now check it out. Now give me a minute because I'm going to try and find a good enough package for that particular book. It doesn't fit in any other packages regularly. That's how big it is. So rock and roll. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. So we did a little bit of sports. We did a little bit of comics. Let's do a little bit of trades. Okay. We have really cool things right here. I'm going to do these both as a bundle. Okay. So I got the Star Wars, the Visual Dictionary. And what Visual Dictionary means, the stuff you see is described. Anything you see in the show or in the movies is described in these books. And they're up to date as far as, well, their print date. So these are really awesome books. This is a small trade, but it's a hardcover trade. What's really cool about this one is this is the ultimate visual guide, updated and expanded. Okay, like Onrie says, these are great coffee table books. These are also very, very good companion books. If you're not familiar with Star Wars, or if you're not familiar with some of the different Star Wars, like Rogue, Star Wars, Empire, all that stuff. If you're not familiar with it, this book will probably get you up to date pretty good. So check this out. I'm going to do both these books right here. Both these Star Wars books. I'm doing them both. I'll do them both for $25. $25. Let's take a look. What is this one? Doesn't even say. I'm pretty sure when I looked this up, it was a $35 book. Yeah, this one was a $40 book, brand new. I'm doing them for $25. Call it as you see it. Mike Bankston, what's up, my man? How are you doing?
We got Mike Bankston in the house! Woo! Mike Bankston!
Mike, I'm not sure if you want to tell Trish, but our girl Michelle Blush just became the queen of kicking it this year.
Queen of kicking it.
Queen of kicking it, Michelle. Okay, so I did some trades. I got 2 more trades, and then I'm going to kick it back to Onrie. And I'm doing these for super duper cheap. This book right here, as you can see, it's got blue silver foil binding. This is Spider-Man, Inside the World of Your Friendly Neighborhood Hero. Inside this is the companion book for Spider-Man. For anything you need to know Spider-Man, Carnage, Venom, this book gets you up to date. That was Spider-Woman. Look at it. It's got really, really cool layouts here. Check that out. Really awesome book. I'm doing it for $10. $10. 25. That's wow. That's right, David. I'm trying to get some books moving here. So we're gonna do Spider-Man for $10. And then the last trade I got is the DC Comics Encyclopedia. This book has a little bit of damage to it on the back, but that's just to the cover. The rest of the book is in tip-top shape. And this is what you need to know about DC. The definitive guide to the characters of the DC universe. Verse. Really cool. I'm gonna do this book for I'll do this one for $10 too, since it's got that little bit of damage.
David Moore was asking if that was a layout of Svetlana.
Svetlana, we find you in book.
Hey, we find
you make money and not tell me. Svetlana, you bad girl. Bad. So I'm filling up my rack. I've done a few. I'm going to kick it back to Onrie because he's got a whole bunch more stuff.
Awesome. Let's do it, Kevin. All right, guys. Let's bust out some more $5 comics. $5 comics we're selling for $3. Despicable Deadpool number 287. $3. $3 for this bad boy. All right. I have Batman Creature of the Night, Book 3 by Kurt Busiek and John Paul Leon. Really beautiful looking book here. This is totally a $5 book all day long that I'm going to do for $3 right now. You guys can make a serious, you guys can totally kill it right now and get all these sick books. Superman versus Terminator number 1 for $3 right now. I read this. The artwork in here is actually kind of interesting. So what happens is Sarah Connor and John Connor are out at a carnival, and what ends up happening is a Terminator comes back in time to kill them, and Superman just happens to be there, and he saves the two of them, and now he's ready to help save all of humanity. And meanwhile, Terminators are being sent back through time, but they're now made aware of Superman, and it looks like in the future there's the Terminators, Skynet has figured out how to make Superman, how to make a Terminator that's basically Superman. And so now they're sending all these other Terminators back in time who have the same powers as Superman. And I think they're leading up to one that's built from kryptonite or something. I don't know.
Got to press the red eye.
It's the red eye. More
look at David Moore's comment.
What's that?
Look at David Moore's comment.
More like the brown eye. Creature of the Night is so good. Onrie, you may want to read that. Really, I haven't read that. He's talking about the Batman book.
Yeah.
The whole thing. John Paul Leon, I don't think I've ever seen his artwork, but the cover's kind of doesn't say much. But let's open this up real quick. I mean, guys, this is a $3 comic right now.
And this is what this is about, getting into stuff.
Absolutely. Some really interesting artwork here. This is not your city. He straight up says it. Artwork in here is really, really great. Kind of reminds me of Tim Bradstreet a little bit. He does all the Punisher covers. Really cool stuff. $3 on this. You really can't go wrong. For a book that should be anywhere between $5 and $10, please. It's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep going here.
Oh, David said he wants to say Leon just passed, unfortunately.
Did he really? That's unfortunate. Thought I saw his name.
Poor guy.
Did he pass away from COVID, or was it old age? I really hope it was old age and not COVID.
I mean, he was no spring chicken.
Moo. Harley Quinn number 26 going for $3. Number 45 going for $3. And number 54 going for $3. Guys, these are $5 books all day that you could be getting for $3. If you buy a set of these from me, that's all 3 books, because I got 2 copies of issues 45 and 54 and only 1 copy of 26. If you get all 3 of those, I do them all for just $7.50.
$7.50.
$1.50 off of each book. I'm bringing the price down if you buy that whole set of books. You buy them individually, it's just $3.
Hey, and Onrie, you know how like the king and queen, when they're in power, they have like the king's hand and the queen's hand?
Yeah.
I say we mix it up a little bit tonight. Next person to spend $100, I'm going to give them a free.
Yeah, that sounds good to me, Kevin. That's
free comic. Next person to spend $100 is going to be the hand of the queen.
All right, excellent. The king.
Beautiful. And you know what, David? I owe that all to you. David said,
"Save the queen." Sorry.
David said Leon passed away to cancer.
That still sucks. Cancer sucks really, really bad. Fuck cancer. We can say it on our show. And fuck
cancer.
Everything that fucking fucks with us. Especially Zafia. We got Zafia and the Tramp. We had Sean McCardle on virtual signings with Onrie last Friday.
Joe.
This is just sensational. It's basically Charlie Chaplin versus Hitler. And the artwork is phenomenal. It's Dexter Wee. His artwork is sensational. This book is meant to be read in black and white. It is so gorgeous. It's going for just $20 right now, and it is signed by Sean. What was really great about having Sean on the show on the XP was that he revealed that The Fuhrer and the Tramp is getting a sequel called The Shogun in the Tramp, which actually takes place in the Pacific Theater, which is really, really cool. And he's got a lot planned for this series. He is sensational, such a great writer, such an incredible human being. We had a really long talk after the virtual signing we had, and I told him, I said, "Hey, Lieutenant, want to get into some trouble? And we might be collaborating at some point. So we're going to see what happens." But Mr. McCardle, phenomenal writer, just totally gets it, and we support that. I'm going to do just a couple more trades, and then I'm kicking it back to you, Kevin.
Cool.
I don't want to be a hog.
No, man, we're pushing comics. I love this. This is great. The energy's fantastic.
The energy is growing. I feel it.
Hallelujah.
The Lord is telling us. This is what the Lord is telling us.
The Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I want.
And the Lord wants you to buy Superman, War of the Worlds by Roy Thomas and Michael Lark. This is Superman going up against the aliens from War of the Worlds. It's a great, great spin-off or like a crossover that has a Golden Age Superman fighting aliens. So he doesn't have all the powers that he does in the current universe. He has he's limited to he can't fly, he can jump, and he's got a lot more weaknesses than the other Superman does, and so it kind of changes the odds. And plus, these are still aliens, so their technology is foreign to them. And we're gonna do this book. Normally, this is I would do this for $15. I'm gonna do it tonight for $10. So $10 tonight on this.
10.
It's yours.
Bucks.
Ultimate Spider-Man Death of Spider-Man Prelude. Normally a $20 book. We're going to knock 50% off. $10. It's yours. Call it as you see
it. 50% off.
50% off. And then I got one last book that I'm going to do here, and then I'm kicking it back to Kevin. Give me just 1 second, and I will get it. We have Batman Night Cries. Boo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo. All right. Batman Night Cries is written by Archie Goodwin, and it's about a crime that even Batman himself can't solve. Very interesting art style. Almost looks painted. Really beautiful. This is going to go for $10 tonight. $10 tonight on Batman Night Cries.
Paint me like one of your French girls, Onrie.
I will paint you all day, but first I'm going to kick it back to you, man.
Kick it back to me because I got some cool stuff here. So I said the next person to spend $100 is going to get a key issue comic. Now, what comic is that going to be? That's going to be this Venom 35 variant 200. Look at that. Go ahead and look this book up on eBay. $100 you spend, you get this for free, and you become the hand of the queen. Booyakasha. Check that out. That's beautiful. But we're going to keep going with Marvel Fanfare. This book is in really good shape. It's number 5 from Marvel Comics Groups. 1982, Marvel Fanfare, number 5. I'm doing this for $4 right now. And Adam Skinner, your show's about to start. If you're still watching us, good luck, brother. Good luck, brother. So, The Child Within, part 4 of 6 of the Spectacular Spider-Man. This is number 181. This is pretty much Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin. And Spider-Man is going crazy. Green Goblin is driving him nuts. So check this out. He's like moaning. Mary Jane's all like in his arms, all dead and stuff, but looking very, very fit. Good for her. She looks like she's got huge hair. And I'm going to do this book for $5. $5. All right, let's bust it out. We're going to go back to Star Wars. We've got the second printing of Star Wars Darth Maul. We got Bun, Ross, Woodard. This book is climbing in value every single day. This book I have on eBay for $150. People are going after it. I got quite a few copies of these. I actually have like 6 copies of these. So let me know. I'm going to do this for $140 on my show. $140 right now. I'm knocking $10 off. And as soon as you buy this, if you buy this, this comes in it for free, and you're the hand of the queen. You're the hand of the queen. So call it as you see it, folks. Remember, call it as you see it. And our shirts, these are for sale, $20 a piece, medium through XXL. Let's get it. I'm going to move on to some Doctor Who. This is, wait. I got more Doctor Who. I want it in order. I want it in order.
You want the order? We will ask the questions.
We will ask the questions. Okay. So this is not an order, but it is an order. So we got Doctor Who, the classics. We got issues number 2. We got Freeze Creep. I'm spreading you all over the junk heap planet. Boom, Freeze Creep. And then we got number 3. We just got some silent dude in the background with a chainsaw-looking sword. It's really, really futuristic. All the houses in the background. It looks like the cheeseburger we used to climb in as kids at McDonald's Park. Really fun. I'm going to do both these books for $4 right now. I'm doing Doctor Who for $4. Can you believe it?
Call it as you see it.
Okay, so we got 15 years of The Walking Dead. Number 180. I've sold a ton of these. People love this one. It's called Alpha.
That's a pretty crazy cover.
It's an insane cover. I sell so many of these.
It looks like Mrs. Doubtfire on the cover.
Oh, hello! Hello! Would you like a small tea, dear? 1 lump or 2? 2 lumps, okay? I'm doing this book right now for $10. $10. Onrie, I went a little far.
That's fine. Keep going.
But I'm going to keep going to fill that slot on the rack, all right?
Did you say fill that slot on the rack?
Fill that slot on the rack. And I'm going to do it with some key issues right now. Right here, right now. First issue is the sketch cover. Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman, J.P. Mayer. We've got the 5th printing of Venom number 1. The 5th printing of Venom number 1. And these books are in seriously good shape. I'm doing this one for $60. $60 for Venom number 1 sketch cover. The Viva la Resistance, the first appearance of Null himself. Venom number 3. Venom number 3. This book is worth a lot of money. Right now, I'm doing it for a whopping $200. When it goes to CGC, it's jumping up $150. This is in really good shape. It's at least a 9.6. I gotta say, it's got to be a 9.6.
Kevin, when are you submitting that?
I'm submitting it as soon as they check in our last submittal.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure our books are still getting there because it takes.
Those are all the Venom and Carnage books we sent, right?
What?
Those are all the Venom and Carnage books we sent, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we got some good stuff heading over there. I can't wait for people.
We do. So we got those Venoms right here, 1 and 3. Onrie has number 2. I don't know why I gave him number 2, but he's got it somewhere. And this is number 4.
I'm going!
This is the 169 variant. And this one's going for $60. I'm going to keep going on Venom just to complete this. So I got Venom number 1, 3, 4. We got Venom number 5. This one's going for $45. I'll do it for $40 today. Venom number 6. This is a really cool cover. Look at all the symbiote skulls coming out of the like genetic arms and all that stuff. Really cool. I'm doing this one for $25. And then we have Venom number 7, the split skull. And I'm doing that for $100. All right, so call it as you see it. Onrie, you didn't know all this was there, did you?
I had no idea.
That's right. That's how we do it. So I filled 2 lines up. You Venom heads, we got them right here, letting you know. And I'm going to take it back to Onrie because this isn't just my show. Oh, I just went a little James Brown on it. Ha!
The big payback. All right. We're going to do some Spider-Man right now for you guys. I have Amazing Spider-Man 700.4 and 700.5. Look at that. Mary Jane writing Spider-Man doggy style. Arf, arf. Okay.
Giddy up, Peter Parker.
Giddy up, Peter Parker. Normally a $10 value. Then I'm going to do both these books right now for just $6. $5 comics that are now being sold for $3 a piece. Call it as you see it. We got Wonder Girl number 1.
Hello, Wonder Girl. Are you wonderful?
Oh, she is very wonderful. Wonderful. She is wonderbar. This is going to go for $10 tonight. I know I pulled that out. That was just there, but this is what we got it priced at. $10 from Wonder Girl 1.
And folks, I'm getting ready to pick some park Pokemon when it comes back to me. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to stick with comic books. You let me know. I'm going to do some crazy Pokemon Vivid Voltage cards.
Cyber Force! We got Cyber Force here. Look at all the Cyber Forcing. There's Cyber Forcing here. There's Cyber Forcing there. There's silver foil covers there. It is $25. We will do this book for only $3. We're taking 95 cents off of the cover price. Eat that with your German sausage, you schnitzel.
You schnitzel? You're such a Wiener Schnitzel.
You're such a Wiener Schnitzel.
You're a cordon bleu Wiener Schnitzel.
You're a cordon dumb. Oh, mercy.
Easy, Uncle Jesse.
Easy. Don't get greedy, Morton. We have Spider-Man's Tangled Web number 20 and number 22. $3 books, guys. Each one is going for $3. Call it as you see it.
$3.
$3 is. There's no way to do things other than the American way. The American way. Number 1.
That's right. He sells car parts for the American working man because that's who he is and that's who he cares about.
$3. I care about selling it for $3 to you. Boom shakalaka. All right. Nightwing, year one, the trade. Check this bad boy out. Look how beautiful this is. Everybody's been asking me about Nightwing lately. We've been giving away these books pretty much. Normally, this is going to go for $15. I'm going to do it right now for just $5.
Yes, we just said dollar reduced.
Cade Pepper is actually from Australia, or Austria as they call it, and he throws a boomerangs around. He's a police officer, and so he takes the boomerang and he throws the boomerang, and then he kills the criminals, and the boomerang comes back. He's on. Is that a good
Cronky?
And he says, Cronky, time for me to drink my beer. Beer. All right. Since we're talking about Austria, let's go back to Britannia. We got the Incredible Hulk from the UK vaults. Everything is British about this book. It's for smart people from Britannia who can show your shoes for you to call you governor. They look at you and they say, yo, bloody governor. We got a capital price on this book, too. Normally, this is a $35 book. I'm going to do it right now for just $15. It has a bunch of reprints in it. Really, really beautiful stuff from the UK editions of The Incredible Hulk. There's even a comic book adaptation of the old TV show starring Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno is signing right now, but not at our show.
Lou Ferrigno, I forgot all about him because he was a horrible actor. Just got green and was big.
Well, dude, Lou Ferrigno's awesome. And he's at all the conventions we go to all the time, and they always make the announcements. Joe's heard it before. Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Ferrigno is signing right now in booth number 815. Don't miss your chance. You can get him to sign this for you. You'd probably do it. I mean, why wouldn't you want him to sign this for you? It's actually got rendered artwork based off of his take on the Hulk, which is kind of cool. $15 on this, on a $35 book. Look at that. All right, for you indie lovers out there, I got Mother Russia. It is Mother, and then there is Russia. And there is Russia, Mother, here, Mother Russia. It all makes sense. There is zombies, and they get shot by the shotguns and the sniper rifles, and then there's babies. The babies just sit there and they say, well, but then the mother shoot them with the sniper rifle, meaning the zombies, not the children.
Yes.
This good book. You will like it. It is only going $10, dudes. And then you get to meet all of people who were killed for opposing government orders. $10. You got some storytelling here. This is really dope.
$10.
$10. Mother Russia. And I'm going to do one more, and then I'm kicking it back to Kevin.
Kick it back.
All right, I'm just going to kick it back to you. I did a ton. Now it's your turn. Now you do it.
You did a ton. Now I'm going to do a ton. We're all going to ton it up. All right. So I'm going to do a few Pokemon cards, and then I'm going to go back to the comic books. All right. So I'm getting familiar with Pokemon right now. And what I found out is Pikachu, Charizard, and a whole bunch of other guys that I have out here. These guys are insanely famous. You know, these cards are going at a crazy rate. So check this out. I got a couple of these right here. These are Pikachu 190s, Pikachu Vs. It's going for like $25, $35. I'm going to do these for $10 right now. $10 each. I got a Pikachu V Pink foil, 190. I got $20 on this. $20. If you know what you're looking at, you know that my prices are insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. And this is a different one as well. And this is a Pikachu V. And like I was showing you the other ones, it's different because this one, that's the other one I showed you. So this one right here, I'm going to do for $10. $10. I got a lot of cool stuff wrapped up in here. And I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to go back, way back. I got Charizard. This is a Vivid Voltage card. I got Meowth. Charizard's going for $10. I got Meowth V. This one's going for $5. I got, let's see, I got a Togekiss. I got a VMAX right here. Togekiss VMAX I'm doing for $15. I got, where did my, thought I had a Pikachu VMAX in here. It must have slipped on out. I'll find it again. We got Talonflame. Talonflame going for $5. I got 2 of these. How much was the barcode scanner again? It's priceless.
It's priceless.
I got Crocodile. Crocodile's going for $4. And then we're going to go back to comics. I'm just slowly pulling out Pokemon cards. I'm getting familiar with them. I'm not totally familiar with them yet, but I am very quickly learning about them. So The Adventures of Superman, number 445. Look at that. Ordway and Janky on that bad boy. Superman number 445. I'm going to do this for $4. $4. What'd you say, Joe? Kevin brought out Pokemon in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Get it?
Oh, duel.
That means he likes Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's okay because I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Also. I watched the show. I thought it was cool. The Cosmic Avenger, Quasar. There's no escape from the new universe. This is number 31, and it's guest starring DP7. I'm going to do this for $3. $3 on that comic. And then we got Gem, Son of Saturn. Son of Saturn. This is number 1. That means it's number 1 after 0 and before 2. And I'm doing it for $5. Put that up there. Okay, I got Namor, the Submariner. Marvel's. What?
Good old Namor.
Good old Namor. Call my land Kunlun.
Kunlun
now. This is a 30th anniversary. This is number 21. I looked it up. It's going for about $6. I'm going to do it right here for $4. $4. Nice little first appearance of Gem, no doubt. And it's going for cheap. Okay, we got the new 52, The Flash. This is number 7 when he stopped Mr. Cold. We got.
I'll take it for a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
You go ahead and do what you do. Now, this book is a $10 book all day long that I'm going to do for $6 right now. $6. I'm already leaving you meat on the bone if you're a collector or if you're a flipper. Whatever you want to do, I'm leaving you meat on the bone. So will Onrie. Take a look at this and call it as you see it. The Flash, number 7 from the new 52, is going for just $6. And Onrie has left me, so I am in mother freaking charge, yo. Check it. I'm going to spit this one pretty hard because we could talk like we're from Britain and we could talk about Grant Morrison and everything, but we got to give in to Matthias, art by Sears and Marcos. This is Justice League Europe. Now that I found you, baby, nothing's going to tear us apart. Really, really exceptional book. It's number 5. And I'm going to do it for $3. $3. Justice League number 5. Okay, we got Ultimate Spider-Man number 54 and 66. Guys, this is Bendis. We got Mark Bagley on this. This is awesome stuff. Thibert. We got number 54 and 66. These two beautifuls. Spidey in Hollywood, Spidey and Wolverine. Wolverine's getting ready to jump on his back because that's what he does. And I'm going to go ahead and do these both for $8. If you're not familiar with Ultimate Spider-Man, that is a really hot ticket right there. Okay. We got Robin Hood the Curse, #1. This is the female Robin Hood. We got the Curse. This is from Zenscope. We got 1. We got #2, #3, #4. Check that out. That's an awesome cover. #5. I'm going to do all 5 of these books for $10 for all 5. It should recruit Austin Powers. This is all 6s and 7s. This is crazy, David. You're absolute madness, you are. Doctor Who, Autopia. This is Autopia, and this is a variant edition, if I'm not mistaken. John Ostrander, Kelly Yates, and Chris Carter. Now, Yates is on the cover. That's pretty awesome right here. Check this out. I'm going to do this book for $4. $4. This book's awesome. And this is cover A. This is the cover A of the 10th anniversary of Doctor Who. And I'm doing it for $4.
Kevin, I'm ready to take it whenever you're ready to hand off.
Okay. And then I got the first issue of a new ongoing series. This is Doctor Who Silver Screen. This is #1. This is written, directed by Tony Lee and Al Davison. So we're starring the Doctor, Archie Maplin, Maximilian Love with Leo Miller, Matthew Finnegan, introducing Emily Winter. And this is filmed in Kinzersky Vision. Either way, it's Doctor Who #1. This is a $15 book. I'm doing for $5 right now. All right, Onrie, I have filled 2 rows. I've done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 books. I'm taking it back to you, brother.
Awesome. Let's kick it back to me. Let's show you guys some really cool stuff here. 5 on the 2 Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yes.
Okay, done. That's a done deal, Mr. Moore. Okay, let's keep moving here. I have like 1 million copies of Superman #1 by Brian Michael Bendis. This is Bendis' first issue with Ivan Reese. This is normally a $5 book that, guys, right now we're doing for only $3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies here. Each one's going for $3. Call it as you see it. Got a brand new rack up here.
Brand new Hey, Onrie, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
David Moore needs a spin.
Oh, okay, here. You go ahead, you spin.
I just noticed David Moore needs a spin. What did my man get? Free spin. My man just got $5 off pressing, but I will work with you on that. $5 off pressing for Mr. David Moore.
All right. Back to me. I have Bane Conquest #2 by Chuck Dixon and Graham Nolan. A $5 book going for just $3 right now. Call it as you see it. That's pretty beautiful right there.
That's right. Let's keep this energy going. We're moving comic books, eh?
Did you say I blinking?
Nah, man, Achu, that's my name.
No, I didn't say hey blinking. I said hey blinking. Did you see Falcon #6? We got Falcon #6 over here. Normally a $5 book. We're going to do for just $3 right now. Call it as you see it.
I can't believe you didn't watch Loki. So disappointed in you.
Yeah, I do got to catch up on it. I do have to catch up on it. There's so many movies on my list right now. That
The end was awesome.
I hear that. I hear that.
Some people think it was dumb. I thought it was awesome.
Well, you know what? Some people suck. Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, y'all. I'm stupid. Star Wars number 10.
Whoa. What are you doing?
$3 on this. $3 on what could easily be a $10 to $15 book right here. $3. Call it as you see it.
$3 on a $15 book. Oh my. Star Wars. Oh my God.
I got a lot of Star Wars in this right here. Check this out. Look at this. I got Vampirella number 3 from Paul Cornell and Jimmy Broxton. Check out this cosplay cover. Absolutely beautiful. And then we got this clown cover here. There's a clown on the cover.
It's a clown.
We got the cover A and cover C. Each one is going to go for $3. We normally sell these for $5 all day long.
Right on, David.
For $3. Cover A and cover C is going for $3 a piece. Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch number 8. I love these covers. This is really cool. It looks like it's the same team that worked on that Nick Fury comic that I was looking at before. I'm going to take a look at this real quick. I really want to just look inside. I just want to explore it. I want to get into the insides, the meat of it.
On a little adventure in your brain, eh?
Oh, man, the artwork in here. If Mad Men was a comic, this would be it. That's straight up what I'll say about this. The colors are so vibrant. It literally feels like it's New York in the 60s. Man, I love this. This is some really cool stuff. I cannot believe that I'm doing this book right now for only $3. Scarlet Witch number 8. Y'all don't got to fight for it because we got multiple copies of it in stock. There are 3 copies, count 3 copies of Scarlet Witch number 8, going for just $3 a pop. Incredible Hulk number 368. Sam Keith on the cover here. This is pretty dope. That's a pretty dope Sam Keith cover here. This is going to go for just $3 tonight. I can't believe it. $3 comics. Oh, no way. No effing way. I don't even know if I want to do this. Definitely not for $3, but what the heck? Let's move some comics. Amazing Spider-Man number 801.
Ooh, I have that.
$3. Spend $25 with us, guys. You get a spin of the wheel. You'd even get free shipping on that. This is easily all day long. Pete at North Shore Comics has this book CGC'd and is selling it for $150 right now. Absolutely insane. All right, Kevin, I did 8. When do you want me to kick it back to you?
Whenever you want.
I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'll kick it back to you. And then you'll take it for a while.
I'm going to take it, Frank.
You're going to take it, okay? You're going to take it everywhere. Then you're going to get
That's right.
Potato.
Because I'm going to do 4 comics, and then I'm going to pitch a really cool one.
My man. Geomancer, Guardian of Earth, number 1. It's got a foil cover. Really, really nice. Normally a $5 book that we're going to do for just $3 right now. What did he say? And luckily there's a timeline Hayden Christensen could act and Ted Sikora pays for Onrie's dinner. Yeah, I don't even think that could happen in Ultimate Universe. He's just that kind of guy, David. When you meet him, you'll understand. He's as greedy as they come. All right, check this out. For all my Punisher fans, I have Punisher number 218. Check that out. This is from This is when Marvel decided to do their legacy numbering again and went back to the legacy. And we got number 218 here. And this is like Punisher using War Machine technology. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of this. Y'all don't have to fight over this. And each one is going to go for just $3. $3. This is a $5 book all day long that I'm going to do right now for $3. I'm going to offer you this next. This is pretty dope. So from the Batman wedding that occurred a couple years ago when Batman and Catwoman married, they had a bunch of spin-offs, like a prelude to the wedding. And one of them was Robin and Ra's al Ghul, because this is Damian Wayne, so this is his grandfather. He says, "You had your chance, old man." And this is done by Tim Seeley, local creator. I love Tim. He's a solid cat. Normally a $5 book, going for just $3 right now. $3 on Kicking It. Call it as you see it.
David says, "Can I get 3 copies of 218?" I love that cover.
3 copies of 218. You got it, sir. That'll be $9 for you, Mr. Moore. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, brother.
We appreciate you, and we got you on everything else that we talked about. Okay. There are 3 copies left of 218, going for 4 copies left, going for just $3 a pop.
That's right, folks.
Let's see what else we got here. This is going to be my last one, and then I'm kicking it back to Kevin. I'm doing Namor number 2. Namor the Submariner, out of his element, and he's fighting a liger.
A liger?
He's fighting a liger.
Is that like a very lively tiger?
It's the symbol of Britannia. He's fighting on the Statue of Liberty for freedom. Freedom! Hey, check out his wiener. All right, anyway, normally a $5 book. They like really paid attention to the wiener here too. It's a Submariner's wiener. That ain't his wiener, you fork. It's one of them parts of the Statue of Liberty's crown right there.
That's a spoon.
That's a spoon. You want to see a spoon? This is a spoon right here. Namor number 2, $3. Call it as you see it. Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you, my brother.
Kick it back to me. I love this stuff. This is my favorite thing to do right now is pitch you guys a comic. And Onrie was talking about Punisher. Onrie, I'm going to bust it out.
Bust it out, Kevin.
I'm going to bust it out.
Punisher number 1. The first issue of the Unlimited series. Check this out. Number 1. Number 1. This is a beautiful book.
And it's Punisher number 1. Let's get out of here. $30, folks. $30 on Punisher number 1. Let's do this. Let's call it as you see it. Put Punisher number 1 right there. For all you Spawn heads out here, I got Spawn Blood Feud. I have number 4 from Image Comics with an amazing cover. I love Spawn. Really amazing cover. And I'm going to do this one for just $3. Well, let's get these comics out there, baby. Baby. So this is X-Men number 283. And Onrie, what's awesome about this?
This is technically the first appearance of Bishop. It's Bishop.
Bishop.
He ain't going to put up with your Bishop.
We have it going for $80. I'm going to do it for $75 right here, right now. $75 on that X-Men 283. And it's really hot. I really wish they cast Method Man for it. I got Daredevil number 333. That's triple threes. You buy this, you can go play the lottery and be happy about yourself. We got Humanity Fathom. Check it out. Daredevil. This is direct edition. I'm doing this book for $4. $4. Let's put that up there. These two are really fantastic. Onrie loves these. These are the Sensational Spider-Man. The covers on them are great. We got Robert. We got Roberto Aguirre Sacasa, Angelina Medina. She's cool. And we got Scott Hanks.
Sacasa.
That's right. We got number 27 and cover and direct edition number 30 right here. Number 27 and 30 right here, right now. This is a very sought after cover right here. I'm doing both these books. I'll do both these books for $10. Make me an offer if you like them. And then I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to pitch you a creator-owned comic that I love to pitch because I love this book. It's what got me back into comics over a decade ago. So, 69, Wolverine 69, 30 Years of X-Men, 1963 to 1993. And that's what this one is all about. And this is Into the Savage Land. You got Wolverine, you got him dodging some spears coming at him. Got a big angry weirdo in the background with some weirdo eyes that aren't the same eyes. And yeah, so I'm gonna do $4 on this. $4 on this bad boy. Oh, $4. And now it is time. The time has come that we are gonna go to battle with you guys right now. So let's get all the ands, buts, and ums out of there, and let's get to it. This is a Korean admiral from the 1500s who battled the Japanese. This is back when Japan was invading a lot of territories. They were the samurai force, and they figured that they could take over the world because they were so undefeatable. Well, they figured out that they outnumbered the Koreans 10-1, so they invaded. They invaded this Korean admiral 23 consecutive times, and he never lost a battle. Right now, I got an awesome deal. I usually do this book for $25 at the cons. I'm doing it for $20 here right now. Onrie also will sign this book and send it straight to your door. But check this out. We got all the things inside of it. We got a forward by Stan Lee. We've got all 4 comics, 1 through 4 inside. We also have 50 extra pages of character descriptions, interviews with the creative team, as well as the road of how this book came to be. I'm doing this book again for $20. Wait, there's more. So, Eastern Sin is a trilogy. We have a second book, a second arc with essentially issues 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is Fallen Avenger. And Fallen Avenger contains all 4 of those books, as well as a forward by Judd Reed. And Judd Reed is a Kyokushin karate master who battled 100 black belts in a row with 30 to 40 second, was it 15 to 30 second intervals in between?
That's 30 second intervals in between every fight.
That's right. And we're going to do this book for $20 as well. So if you act now, you can get Warrior and Defender, Fallen Avenger, both for $40, $20 a piece, plus Onrie will sign them for you right here, right now. What do you say? Is that something you think you might be interested in? Check it out. And right now I'm going to kick it back to Onrie because he's got more to say about this subject.
Outstanding, Kevin. Thank you very much for kicking it back to me. So Michelle Blush came on our show earlier, took her Queen of Kicking It crown and walked away. So she picked up Eastern Shin, Warrior and Defender, the single issues. We got issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 going for just $10 right now. As I mentioned in the beginning of the show, you can get all 4 issues of Eastern Shin signed right here, right now for just $10. We also got Fallen Avenger here. We got Fallen Avengers 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can get the second full arc for only $10. That's another $10. We got 4 comics for 10 or 8 comics for 20. Call it as you see it. If you've received our emails and you're like, I loved Warrior Defender, I picked it up at a convention, I could do the next 4 books right here, right now. I'm kicking it for another $10. Call it as you see it. I'll sign it for you right now. We also have Hunter and Destroyer #1. This is the 9th issue of the series right here, going for just $3. You can get all 9 single issues signed right here, right now. I'm kicking it for just $23. Call it as you see it. We got you covered. There's plenty of Eastern Shin to go around for all you guys. Kevin, are you kicking it back to me for everything?
Yes.
Okay, so he's kicking it back to me for everything. Well, I like talking about myself and all the projects I work on, so I'm going to tell you guys about another project that I am very, very proud about. Kevin, you know what time it is?
It's go-go time.
Go time. All right. We got Mark's right here. And today's actually a pretty special day. My grandfather was actually born on July 16th, but my grandmother, his wife, was born on July 19th, and today was her birthday. She is 93 years old today, and I went and visited her during the day to wish her a happy birthday. So, Grandma, I love you. Be happy and healthy. She's a lot older now, and she's starting to have some memory issues. So I'm very, very glad that I managed to get the story of my grandfather's life together, and that I was able to put this graphic novel out, because this book right here tells the story of my grandfather's life. And during World War II, he was a Russian Jewish soldier that battled the Nazis. It is a standalone story. There are no sequels or prequels to Mark's. There are 6 chapters, 144 pages of art in this book. It's like having 6 single-issue comics tagged into one big book right here, and the whole story's here. You don't have to hunt anything down. $15. I sign it for you right here, right now. Mark's A Tale of Neglect. This is a book that is going to really pull at your heartstrings.
Call it as you see it.
Call it as you see it. Another book I haven't talked about that I worked on for like a really like that I have like a ton of and that I don't talk about enough is Tales from the Crypt. I have this Tales from the Crypt story that I did with David Anthony Kraft back in 2016.
That's right.
And I will sign it right here for you right now. The single issue is going for $10, and I have a hardcover here going for $25, and it features a Bernie Wrightson cover, which is really, really dope. So call that as you see it. We got you covered. I really need to get more output out there, and I promise you guys I'm working on it. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more comic book projects put out by me starting at the end of this year with Hunter and Destroyer 2. Hopefully, we're going to get Warline out there very soon, and I'm in trouble with some other creators too. So we'll see how things work out here. And even Kevin and I are writing a book too. At some point, I got to get back on that, Kevin.
That's right.
We got to get back on that. We've been so busy launching everything, including our class, which you guys are welcome to attend tomorrow. If you haven't had a chance to check out our class yet, please come on by and check it out. Pitching with Onrie and Kevin 101 is a class that is ongoing, so you guys can come in and go as you please. Every class just costs $15, or if you want to sign up for the month, it's $50. That's it. And each class is going to cover a different topic. No classes are ever taught the same way, even though we cycle through the curriculum, because we're always gaining more experience in these specific arenas. And Kevin and I have a lot of stories to share with you, even on the virtual front. There's lessons we're learning right now as we're talking to you guys. So it's pretty exciting, and we encourage everybody to come at least check it out. You can come in for free for the first class. If you like it, sign up. We'll work with you. We want to help you guys succeed. It's not just limited to comics. You can bring in any kind of business you want. We got Zoe Chocolate, who actually runs a fudge business and is looking to do all kinds of cool stuff with cosplay and actually getting out there to do her own creative stuff as well. She's one of our students. So we got people who are working outside of certain industries, not just comics. It's not limited to that. You can have any kind of vendor business at a convention. We will teach you how to sell with confidence and with dignity and respect, gosh darn it. And we'll also tell you about Dark Side Oversized Special. Look how huge
that chair is.
Green Cube is. Yeah. Also, a new OMAC story. And it's done by Mark Evanier, who was Jack Kirby's right-hand dude over here. Dark Side, #1, Oversized Special, #8. $5 book we're doing right now for just $3. Call it as you see it. Thor #10. Thor #10. Going for just $3 right now. This is insanity. This is insanity. What are we thinking? I'm going to shuffle some of this stuff around, Kevin. I am not going to sell all this stuff. Dude, Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man #9.
Wow.
That's going for $3 right now, guys. Miles as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Green Lanterns number 45. Green Lanterns number 45 is going to go for $3. We are also, Kevin, you're going to have to, when I kick it back to you, you're going to have to talk about CGC because Joe's been mentioning a lot of things, and I didn't get a chance because I didn't want to interrupt you, and then it slipped my mind.
I was planning on it.
Joe has Wonder Woman number 1 from the New 52. Why didn't I pitch that CGC service? Well, because it's not my job to do it. It's Kevin's job, and he's going to do it just as soon as I'm done telling you guys about Hawkman number 1. Look how huge his biceps are. $3. Call it as you see it. And you're going to get all cronky with me. Well, you don't get all cronky with me.
Now you get ronky.
You get ronky. Cronky and ronky. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm kicking it back to Kevin. Some Dark Horse Star Wars Invasion. Face to face with the enemy. $3. Call it as you see it. $3 digs. All right. I got one last row to fill, and my rack is filled. I'm going to showcase some pretty wild stuff, but in the meantime, I'm kicking it back to Kevin.
Kick it back to me, my man. I'm always ready to talk comics with everybody, so welcome back. Some of the things that we do in our class is really, really fun, so please tune in. Onrie told you all about it. What I'm going to tell you about is our CGC service. So if you purchase, say, a high-quality book, just for instance, we go, just say you purchase Venom 3, $200 book, right? You got Venom 3. You're not sure what to do with it, but you want it to stay pristine. We offer a CGC service where we press your book and send it out to CGC. We do that whole service, shipping included, for $85. So that's pretty fantastic. The pressing service is $15 for me. I'm pressing your book. I've been pressing books for quite some time now. I'm getting very, very good at it. And what I will say is that it does take time. So pressing takes 2 to maybe 3 hours out of my day when I do it. That's why the price is $85. Just about anybody else is charging about $25, just so you know what kind of discounts we're offering. And at the same time, we have the wheel right here, which offers free pressing in here, which is very cool. So when you purchase from us, you have the opportunity to not only purchase from us, but we won't send it to you. We will send it straight to CGC if you'd like, with an additional charge. All right. So, having that said, thanks, Joe, for always reminding us about that. You're a brother, man. I appreciate you. So, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna bust out some Black Mask. We got Cal Exit. This is done by Black Mask Comics. I have no idea what this is about. Absolutely none. But I really, really enjoyed these covers. Why don't we just open one up and take a look at it together? This is number 1. Hey, Onrie, look, it's Scotch tape.
Yeah.
I hate Scotch tape. So, very cool. I wonder if there's a little backstory here. Interview. This is a really cool book. Wow. So check this out. This girl's pretty much armed to the teeth, and the new world is completely different. People are acting completely strange, all kinds of things. Check this artwork inside here. You got all these tattoo guys. You got a broke down Captain America right here cosplaying or trying to do something. And wow, I'm actually blown away. I kind of might want to read this. Really cool stuff. Call Exit. So it looks like it's just a girl with a fake leg. She came home. She's got her gun. She got her M16. Looks like M16. That doesn't look like no AR. You got the handle right there. So this is pretty awesome. Look at the back. That's the back of the book. And the whole book, you get Lexi Alexander's whole interview about this book. How he created it, why he created it. This is number 1.
I have number 1, 2, and 3. Now, these books might be worth a lot of money. They might not. I don't know right now, but I'm going to do these 3 books for $9. $3 a piece. I'm going to check them out. Onrie, look that up real quick.
What am I looking up?
CAL.exit, number 1 through 3. Check it out. Let me show you the cover.
Is it that Boom Studio? Oh, okay, Cal Exit. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's Black Mask. Put that on.
Black Mask actually puts out some really solid comics. They're a great indie publisher.
Well, I got to tell you, this book looks awesome, and I kind of want to read this one.
Yeah, you should check it out. Let me know what you think of it. I'm still reading through my Terminator books right now. I've read some really good ones.
Right on. You got this series, David? Check this out. $9 on that. So call it as you see it, folks. We got some real indie stuff here. We got Her Internal Descent. This is put on by Aftershock. And this is pretty much, I mean, the cover tells it all. So the girl has a lot of demons, pretty much a tree of demons growing in her head, and she's descending into like a depression. D. Cuniff, Ryan Ferry are on this. I'm going to do this book for $4. And this one is done by Top Cow Comics. Ron Mars, Nelson Blake II, and Dave McCraig on this. This one's called Magdalena. Top Cow Comics. Look how sexy she is. She's got a really, really cool, looks like almost a fire saber. Over here, we got her trying to crawl out of the darkness. She's got her staff jabbed inside the bad guy. Her sword is in the upward motion. She's going to come back and decapitate with her next blow. Classic MacGruber. We're going to do number 1 and number 2 for $5 for the pair. Call it as you see it. All right. Snowfall. It's 2045. Weather is a weapon. Joe Harris and Martin Morazzo on this. Kelly Fitzpatrick, Michael David Thomas, and Tom Mueller. This is put on by Image Comics. This one's called Snowfall. So imagine you can control Mother Nature. Good luck, but imagine you could. There's nothing in the universe that could destroy you. The weather is the weapon. All right, so that's 4 comics. I'm going to get back to doing 4, and I'm going to kick it back to Onrie real quick, and then we're going to do some closing out in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Awesome. I'm taking it away here. Hang on just a second here, and we're back. I'm going to pull out 4 comics right now that are going to knock you guys off your socks here. And I still can't believe I'm doing these for $3 a pop. It's almost a shame that I'm doing this for such a dirty low price. Naughty is what I would say. I'm doing these prices for. I have Marvel Knights, the first appearance of the Punisher, True Believers #1. I don't just have one. I got 3 copies of this. Each one's going for $3.
That's a really, really cool cover.
It's
very, very old school.
It is very old school. That book is worth so much money. Walking Dead #179, going for $3.
179. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Everybody loves The Walking Dead.
So you got 179 and I got 180 with the alpha cover.
Do you think we could do something together on that?
Go ahead. Take it away, brother.
What do you say we do 5 for the pair?
Well, the alpha cover is 10 by itself.
Oh, it's 10 by itself?
Yeah, this is a key cover.
Okay. So
with that knowledge, do a bundle.
let's do 15 on that. with shipping included. 15,
Sounds good to me.
15 with shipping included. Bang, 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 bang. All right. Untold Tales of Spider-Man number 4. Going for just $3.
So David Moore, the Tales from the Crypt Onrie was pitching is a book that he did with David Anthony Kraft. I'll have him retell you right now. David must have missed the Tales, Onrie.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. So Super Genius, which is actually a company that's run by my very good friend. And I honestly don't know what I would do without this guy. He's just one of those people who's just always been there for me whenever I've needed it. Jim Salerkrupp. Honestly, Stan Lee would never have written the forward to Eastern Shin if it wasn't for Jim Salerkrupp. One of my very good friends, one of the co-creators of Venom. Go figure. He hired Dak. He called up Dak in 2016, and he was like, "Hey, Dak, we just got the Tales from the Crypt license. Pitch us a story, and we can put it together." And Dak was like, "Okay, but I want to bring Onrie along for the ride." And Jim was like, "Okay, sure. Onrie can come up with it too." So Dak's like, "Hey, I got you a job. You want it?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And Dak was always a firm believer of one good hand deserves another. Meaning I gave him work all these years, and the second work was thrown to him, he passed it on to me. He firmly believed that. And we had a very good relationship as a result of that because we were always honest with each other 100%. So I got to work on Tales from the Crypt. I got to pitch my own Tales from the Crypt story. The only problem was I had to work within very, very tight parameters because the license holders were extremely difficult. And I later learned that this book barely got out. And although Paper Cuts would have loved to have continued Tales from the Crypt, unfortunately at that time, it looked like this was it. But they managed to get the book out there. And we got a hardcover bound book right here featuring artwork by Bernie Wrightson. There's a story by Christina Blanch in here too. If you guys know her, she's from Oh Yeah Comics in Muncie. Scott Lobdell, Julian Yates, he's one of the artists. Danica Davidson, Moran Kim, she's the artist who did our story. And the thing about this Tales from the Crypt story was basically Jim told me, you got to tell a story that has to do with zombies on Wall Street. In fact, we're just going to call it Zombie Bank. There's your title right there. And I was like, okay, now I got to work with this. But fortunately, I had a lot of experience because I used to work for a hedge fund, and I hated my job there. I absolutely dreaded working in the hedge fund world. I'm so glad I'm out of Wall Street. I don't care how much money there is over there. I would rather be slinging comics and hanging out with you guys.
Amen.
Taking it in between the legs when I have to and getting back up there and slinging comics. This is what I'm meant to do. But I took all those experiences of working in that environment where everybody's basically crawling on top of each other for that next dollar. And I managed to take my experiences from that world and I brought it into a Tales from the Crypt story. And so sometimes when you're given lemons, you just got to make lemonade. And our story ended up being so scary that it was reviewed as being one of the best stories. Now, for that particular issue, for the single issue, which is going for just $10, by the way. Christina's story, I believe, comes in a later issue. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't even read it. I should read it, though, because I have a lot of respect for the doctor. But we got the hardcover here going for $25. I'll sign it for you. And hey, if you run into Christina at a convention in the future, I hear she's coming to Baltimore probably at some point again in the future, she'll probably sign this for you. She's a phenomenal human being. I love Christina. I have so much respect for her and everything she does on her show. So we got the single issue going for $10, Mr. Moore, and the hardcover going for $25. One of my first licensed opportunities out there. I really hope I get another one in the future. I really would like to do some stuff. Let's see. Ooh, I got a True Believer Star Wars. Star Wars covers #1.
Nice.
$3. Call it as you see it. $3 on that. Okay, Kevin, that's 4 for me. I have a full rack here. If you want me to, I can address it, or if you want to, we can just kick it back to you and you can keep going.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. We're at that 5-minute warning, so kick it to me. I'll bust out 4 more books, and then we'll go.
Let's do it.
Welcome back, guys. All right, so check this out. I'm going to do some quick books real quick because we're at the top of the second hour. So you aren't going to see our faces for 24 hours. Okay?
24 hours.
24 hours, you're going to see this very undapper face. Boom! Variant edition Marvel Spider-Woman. Boom! Number 1. I'm doing this book right now for $10. $10 for that nostalgic cover right there. $10. Put that up right there, right behind Ted's stuff. We got Justice League number 44, Peril in the Pits of Tartarus. This book's going for $8 to $10. Or this book's actually going for $15. I'm doing it for $8 and $10. I've got 2 copies of it. This one has no issues with it. It's got a small little discoloration right there. I think that's from the print because this book has never been out of its case since the day it came out. So, number 44, Justice League, doing this one for $8. Okay, what's this one? This one's $20. Yes. So, this one's really cool. This is old. This is the world's finest. World's finest comics. This is number 272. Check out all the bleeps in here. We got no ads, nonstop cover-to-cover action in this book. This is a serious book. Superman, Batman, Green Arrow, Hawkman, Shazam, Red Tornado. You got them all in here. And the startling answer awaits you in Assault on the Fortress of Solitude. This book is really old. I looked it up. It's going for between $15 and $35. I have it priced at $20. It's a fair price. Call it as you see it, guys. This is some real history right here. All right, I'm going to do one more book, and then Onrie and I, we're going to do our closeout. We're going to talk about a few things, and then we are going to say our adieus. And this is Bad to the Bone, Part 1 of 1. Ben Reilly's The Scarlet Spider, number 14. And this book right here is going for $6. $6. Check it out, man.
Check it out, man. It's a good book, man.
It's a good book. Onrie, what could you put that book on? Top of some fundido?
Some fundido. You get some churros. It's going to be delicious, man.
Some chorizo con huevos.
Some guacamole.
Well,
Guacamole.
muchachos and muchachas, excelente trabajo. Gracias. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Great work. We loved it. I'm going to have Onrie try and split screen it so we can talk to you guys for a little bit. So Onrie and myself, we have a class that we're promoting. Our class is to help you. We're not critiquing you. What we're doing is we're helping you become the most confident person you can be when you are promoting your creation, whatever that creation may be. We welcome all creators from all walks of life, whether it be comics, food, sports, straight up collectibles, being everything, doesn't matter. If you have,
I wish I could have been like, I wish I would know like sign language so I could like be acting everything out. Like when you were saying like food, comics, comics. Oh, I should have started doing it.
Joe, hit us up in the DMs after the show, and we will check out your photos for the class tomorrow. So we are promoting that class. We have the CGC service. We CGC any book you want, $85. That takes care of pressing, shipping, and CGCing. We also are promoting Onrie's live signing show. Onrie, tell them about that.
So virtual signings with Onrie airs every Friday on the EXP at 2 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Eastern. Every week we get a new guest in. And I should have added that today to our email list. But this week we got an incredible creator. His name is Corey Andrew Bird. I have known Corey for a very long time, probably since I got my professional start in comics. And both, I believe, him and his son or partner or somebody release a new comic. I'm going to meet up with Corey this Wednesday to get 10 copies of his book, which are going to come signed. And I'm inviting Corey to come on to Virtual Signings with Onrie on the EXP on Friday. And we're going to sling some books. We got $3 creator-owned comics added to your pile. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be great. And to kind of go off our class, I think it's time for us to close out. Kevin, how about we show off that video for the class and
Please.
We'll call it a night. Folks, we will be back on tomorrow on CBSN, the Comic Book Shopping Network, at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. We will see you then.
That's right. And I know some of you folks prefer the more raw footage of Onrie and Kevin. CBSN is a little more family friendly. So don't worry. You can tune into us. We're not going to stop our show.
Absolutely. All right. I'm airing the video and then I'm ending our broadcast. Have a good night, everybody.
There's no better time to get into the business of comics and collectibles than right now.
With a combined selling experience of 20 years in the comic book industry, we are now putting together the ultimate platform to help you polish your skills in an interactive environment designed to build your confidence.
Pitching is a creative art, and we specialize in helping you develop this very crucial set of skills that you'll need in order to navigate the world of entertainment and beyond.
This summer, we're opening our doors to you. We are ready to work with you to fine-tune your pitch, build out your marketing campaign, and help you bring out the best in yourself.
As an industry, we grow stronger together when everyone succeeds. Our mission is to help you get more books out there.
Our interactive platform will help you build confidence in your presentation and take your creations to the next level.
So sign up today and join Pitching with Onrie and Kevin 101. Build confidence, sell more comics. All creators of all levels are invited to join us. We will be hosting virtual classes for 1 hour every week for just $50 a month. Sign up today and master your pitch.